Hey everybody, Matt from Crank Engineering, and today we'll talk about stripping paint off metal. Okay, let's talk about stripping paint off metal for your motorcycle project. And while you can use chemical strippers, I don't tend to find them as effective as mechanical methods of removing paint. And I'm not saying it doesn't work, I just think for the time invested I get a better result if I use accessories on an angle grinder rather than chemicals, which I find messy, smelly, and if they don't get the paint off the first time, you've got to do it a second time. So I just think it's more effective cost and time wise to do it mechanically. So we'll do a demo on these old Harley 5-gallon split tanks, because at some point I'm going to section these tanks and join them back together narrowed. So I'm going to have to take the paint off anyway, so let's just take a bit off and I'll show you the mechanical methods that I might use for this job. Okay, normally I'll be doing this outside because it does make a bit of a mess, because you're basically smashing paint off these surfaces and shooting them off using one of these tools. So I do tend to get a little bit more safety conscious when I'm doing this, so because I'm inside I'll be even wearing some earmuffs. But let's just see the difference between using just a straight wire wheel, and then we'll do a section using a strip and clean disc as well, and let's just compare the difference. Okay, as you can see, hopefully, we got similar results. Obviously, we got through, there's a coat of black paint, and then there would appear to be a grey primer, and then probably a filler as well, which seems quite thick. And then we're down to the bare metal in the centre here. So we got to that point with both. It was just a lot quicker using the strip and clean discs. You'll still get the same result, but on a speed basis, this guy wins every time. Now, of course, we're smashing all of this paint, primer and filler into dust, so it ends up all over the place. So this is a little bit messy in terms of dust, so just to think about where you're going to do it. And generally I'll do this outside in a ventilated area, so I'm not breathing all this stuff in. But this is definitely the way to do it on a big flat surface with the strip and clean discs. When you're getting into areas that are irregular, like on a motorcycle frame or maybe in a tank like this, you really can't get the strip and clean disc into all these spaces. So in that case, the wire wheel is generally a winner. So we'll do a little section maybe around this weld and I'll show you what I mean. Now, getting that paint off that weld, there's no way you'd be able to do that with a strip and clean disc, so really the wire wheel is the best tool for a job like that. So between the two of these, wire wheel and strip and clean, these to me are the best ways to get paint off your motorcycle in preparation for your build or for repainting. If you've got any questions or comments, stick them down below, and thanks for watching.